Hello, nice to meet you. I'm LeeHyunJin from the Immersive Content team of Busan IT Information Industry Promotion Agency, and I'm in charge in education for the immersive contents at the ASEAN, the Korean Convergence Village. First of all, I'd like to welcome to all you guys, the ASEAN, the Korean Metaverse Boost Camp students to our village. I will briefly introduce our agency and the ongoing team projects, and then we are going to take a tour of our major facilities here. First, let's see the video of our agency. Thank you for seeing this video. Well, let me introduce our ASEAN, the Korean Convergence Village project. The projects are promoted as a follow-up to the 2019 ASEAN and Korea Commemorative Summit and Mutual Cooperation with ASEAN in the digital content industry based on 5G ICT. Next, it is the immersive content infrastructure that you will explore and produce the content yourself. We have the volumetric capture system and 5G-based users location tracking system and MR Studio that is a mixed reality studio and holoprotation system. First, I will talk about the volumetric capture system. The volumetric capture system can create a 3D hologram avatar by capturing the real object from 360 degrees in all directions. Actually, this system is used many times. For example, do you know the BTS? You can see this video. For example, the Suga, one of the BTS members, couldn't participate in their year-end concert due to his shoulder injury, but the hologram made him stand on stage with members like this, you can see. Does it look like a real? Also, the game Fortnite can make you see a pop concert in the virtual world using 3D avatars. You can see the famous singers in the Fortnite virtual world like Travis Scott, DJ Marshmello, and Ariana Grande. And these 3D hologram avatars were produced by computer graphics with a big cost and time because it is manual. But now, the volumetric capture dramatically reduces these burdens and provides 3D avatars after a few hours of putting through the rendering process. After the presentation, you will experience the volumetric content wearing the Oculus to the HMD. Next is the 5G-based users location tracking system. When we use the 4G, the LTE technology, GPS cannot track exactly inside the building. But the 5G technology made it possible, which means it can track your location exactly inside the building. Firefighters use it for finding the optimal route in the fire or tracking the confirmed cases, as you can see now. This is a sensitive issue related to personal information, I think. So I think it should be used only for the public field. Next is the holoportation video conference system. Did you watch the movie The Kingsman? Even if people are not in the same space, you can have a meeting with them using a hologram. You can also experience the system in person during tour. But this is just a sample, and you can see the video for our images. Next is the MR Studio. The MR Studio produces mixed reality contents, which means mixing virtual and reality, and works for various AR contents such as sports broadcasting, the weather forecasting, funny movies, or music videos. We have prepared for you to experience yourself. A total of 66 college students came from 4 Asian countries like Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia, including 90 Korean students, and from China, Russia, and Japan participated in the Metaverse Boost Camp. Yuri joined the program for XR, Metaverse, AI, and ICT convergence for the next 2 months. This camp is mainly held online and consists of curriculum focused on the XR projects through weekly special lectures and brainstorming meetings between the students. In particular, at the end of the program, the students can access the metaverse to show their final project results and join the communication. We will invite some of the students to Busan as the second members of 2022 Boost Camp. I'd like to thank Professor Byung-Gook of Tongso University and Professor Chun Young-hee of Songye University for preparing this program. And we will continue to develop new programs so that it can be a venue for sustainable domestic and foreign academic exchanges. I hope you learn a lot through this Boost Camp. Thank you.